Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna cry. Hey, I'm Diane. Now, my family has always celebrated Christmas Eve as a unit, a family unit, for as far back as I can possibly remember. Christmas Day has always been reserved for the children to be at home with their Santa Claus toys with no obligations. That's the way we've done it for years. My dog is outside crying. Okay. This year, we could not get together as a group. So we decided to put it off when everyone could come. Now, my daughter Ashley had previous engagements that she could not break, and she was actually going to host it this year. So her son Blaze and his wife and child were on a cruise with his wife's family. They take a trip every Christmas as a group, so he would be with them, and we just wanted everyone to be there this year. So January 3rd is it. You know, nothing we could do about it. And since it's after Christmas, we're going to have Italian food catered. You know, that makes sense. Everyone was kind of excited about that. Our favorite Italian restaurant in our locale. So, last week, during Christmas, I took off all week because I only have one more job left before I retire. And I've got plenty of time to do it because my workroom cannot be dismantled until about the 7th of January. So I've got plenty of time to finish that one order. Okay? So all week I've been cleaning out things, cleaning under my bed. You know, I have containers under there and different things, just keeping busy. So Christmas Eve, I went, you know, today is Christmas Eve. And I happened to glance over at my old home across the fence, and I started thinking about 9 years ago was the last Christmas I hosted there. And I started thinking about what all was going on there 9 years ago. And I was there for 10 years doing Christmas. So I started thinking about it. The TV wasn't on, everything was quiet. I was just resting from working all day. And then I started thinking about my grandparents. They had 6 children. They all had many children. And we would gather there on Christmas Eve as a group. No one ever missed. It was just not accepted, you know what I mean? You were there. You were going to be there. You wanted to be there. Can you imagine? There was like 50 people at my grandparents' for Christmas every year. And Thanksgiving, by the way. And my grandmother cooked it all. Oh my God. She had a table in her dining room that I swear was about 20 foot long. It was a special order so that she could host her family. Almost everyone fit at the table. Not everyone, but she had another table in the kitchen and so forth and so on. But 20 foot long. Can you imagine? And the gifts that were under the tree for 50 people was unbelievable. We had a glorious time every year. I was just thinking about that. And then when my grandparents passed, my mom took up the tradition. I was an only child. However, I started having children and, ended up with 4. So we still had a relatively, many peopled Christmas Eve. But my mom cooked the very same menu that my grandmother cooked every year. And then, after my mom passed, it was my turn. Okay, I had 4 children. They all started getting married and having children. And then at the end of all of that, there was probably 18 or 20 of us. So that was pretty big too. I cooked the very same thing that my mom cooked and my grandmother cooked. I refused to adjust the menu. It was tradition, and I was sticking with it. Now in my mind, I'm sitting on the couch thinking about what's going on over there 9 years ago. And I got very nostalgic. I'm telling you, tears were about to flow. And I stopped it. There was no sense in getting sad about it. Just try to remember it as a happy, wonderful time. And that's what I did. Now, I remembered the day before Christmas Eve, I would cook a ham. And then I would set my alarm for 2 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve. And I would get up and put a turkey in the oven so that it would be well out of the way before we started cooking other things. We cooked everything that day. Okay, so about 10 o'clock, Ashley would show up, and we had a list. We kept the same list every year. We ate at the same time every year at 5:30. So we would look at our list and adjust everything so everything would still be hot and ready at the right time. We cook the simpler things first, like coleslaw, you know what I'm saying? So this is our menu that never changed. Okay, ham, turkey, I've got a list here. Dressing, gravy, cranberry sauce, 2 different kinds, jellied and fruited, coleslaw, potato salad, green beans, deviled eggs, vegetable casserole, sweet potato casserole, corn, fried squash, and yeast rolls. And let's don't forget that red velvet cake that Ashley made the day before. She always made a red velvet cake. How Christmassy, right? Okay, that menu never changed. And my kids would arrive at different times. There was no schedule except for when it was time to eat. Now, Ashley always brought ham and cheese sandwiches prepared, but you cook them in the oven. Oh, they were so yummy and buttery and cheesy. Or if that was lunch for people who were starving because they were smelling everything that was so good to eat. And she always brought wrapped sausages in bacon that were like with brown sugar. I never made them, so I don't know how you made them, but they were very good also. They never lasted. Okay. So that was our lunch while we're cooking. Now, I could never keep people out of the kitchen. We were so busy preparing all of this food, and people were constantly in and out. They'd come in there and park it, leaning up against a counter talking, and I wanted to shoo them away so we could cook, but I never did. It was fun. So anyway, I was sitting on my couch getting a little bit nostalgic and thinking, I will never, ever, ever have that meal like that again. I will never have it again. And I just got downright depressed about it. I'm not going to lie. And then I went, wait a minute. I can get up and cook some of this. I know I can cook some of it. That's what I did. I got up and cooked potato salad, a vegetable casserole. I had a can of green beans. And what else was it? I gotta look and see. What did I fix? Green beans. Fried squash. Right. Fried squash. Okay. And I didn't have yeast rolls, but I had a piece of wheat bread. Like TGI Friday serves. I buy that from Kroger. And that's what I had. So, I perked up, had me a meal by myself of these wonderful foods that I never get to have. And I made it okay. Everything was fine. So you have to be appreciative. Roll with the punches, guys. Life's gonna change. And be thankful for what you have at this particular time. And that's what I did. And I'm gonna leave you showing you my plate of food. I love you guys, and love's coming your way. I feel better, guys. I have potato salad, vegetable casserole, fried squash, green beans, and a wheat roll. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm gonna eat now.